Hello, sorry. I'll read out some things. So, good afternoon, everyone. And first of all, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome you all. I'm very, very thankful to all my brothers from the press and the media to kindly come and attend this press conference for Global Solar Expo. So, I'll brief about Global Solar Expo and Suryacon Conference and Telangana Annual Awards that we are organizing at HITEX Exhibition Center, Hall 3 on Friday and Saturday. It's a 2-day event, and more than 100 brands are exhibiting over there, and more than 75 speakers are there. Top level speakers are there from the government, from the solar industry, from banking and financing institutions, from solar power developers, EPCs, IPPs, system integrators, and certain top level government people who have confirmed to attend the event are Shri Naveen Mittalji, IAS Special Chief Secretary to the Government of Telangana, Shri Ramchandraji, Commission Secretary from Telangana Electricity Regulatory Commission, Mr. Shivaji, Director Projects from Southern Power Distribution Company of Telangana, and Dr. Narsimulu, Director Southern Power Distribution Company, and Shri Musharraf Faruqi ji, IAS Chairman and Managing Director from TGSPDCL, and Srimati E.R. Vanila ji, Vice Chairperson and Managing Director, TG Redco, has confirmed to give keynote and speak at the event. So Telangana is doing wonderfully well in solar industry, and Hyderabad has a big potential. Telangana has a big potential. PM Kusum scheme, more than 1 gigawatt projects is enabled by the state of Telangana, which is a very, very good initiative by the government of Telangana. So congratulations to them. Then PM Suryaghar scheme also is doing extremely well in the state of Telangana. A lot of houses are being solarized and the speed is going up. Then I think lot of big utility scale power plants are coming up, in which power purchase agreement is being signed with the state nodal agencies, or they are happening through Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Solar Energy Corporation of India, or NTPC also. So that is also something which is happening in a very big way in Telangana. Even there are some manufacturing plants also of solar modules and cells, so that is also a very, very good step. Then also I think what needs to be done and understood is all the corporates and MSMEs needs to be carbon neutral, as the world is moving more towards carbon neutrality and products and services made by 100% renewable energy. So that needs to be looked at a very, very positive level. And that is where a great potential lies, that if Telangana is able to enable the policies and regulations to make the corporates and MSMEs make their products and services using 100% renewable energy, so that will increase the value of the products and services being made in Telangana, will increase the chances of exports also, as the world demands carbon neutral products or products made by renewable energy. So that is something that needs to be enabled. Some of the top companies or the top brands which are exhibiting with us are Sova Solar, Navitas, INA, Sambhav, Fimmer, DEYE, Sineng, Novasys, Colorshine, Gotham Solar, Credence, Oriana, Chint. Even some banks are also exhibiting, like AU Small Finance Bank is also exhibiting with us at the event. And I think Telangana has a great opportunity, not only at PM Suryaghar scheme, wherein residential houses are being solarized. In PM Kusum scheme also, I think more than 4 to 5 gigawatt potential is there. Telangana, because geographically it is very well located, Hyderabad is a very, very big metropolitan. So can be grown as a big hub for trading and logistics as well. Then a lot of potential for hybrid renewable energy is also existing in the state, wherein the combination of solar, wind, and battery energy storage, and I think a lot of potential is there for green hydrogen projects as well. So green hydrogen projects also will need a lot of green energy actually. So, as you all must be already knowing that India has also committed to the Paris Agreement to be totally net zero, net carbon zero by 2070. So, for that, every state needs to go carbon neutral, enable RE100 for corporates and MSMEs. And this is a huge, huge opportunity. I think, in fact, if you listen to the world topmost leaders, even people like Bill Gates say that climate change reversal is the biggest business opportunity this century will ever see. It's not artificial intelligence or anything else. Because as we all know, energy is the biggest industry. Then as an organizer, it's organized by C2Z, which is Solar and Decarbonization Marketplace, and EQ International Magazine, which is India's leading and the oldest magazine with 17 years of presence as a media in solar industry. And we are expecting around 10,000 plus visitors at the exhibition in 2 days at HITEX. What is the key message to the people? There are 2-3 key messages. One, there is zero investment solar possible. Either is it for business or it is for residential households. So there is no harm putting solar. Putting solar on residential rooftops give a guaranteed return of more than 20-25%. If you're putting solar for your business, it gives more than 30-40% annualized return year on a guaranteed basis. And zero investment solar is also possible. So for exploring these options, I urge the public and the people of Telangana to attend the event. Then also what we need to understand as India countrymen is that annually more than 10 lakh crore rupees of money is going outside India to buy fossil fuels, be it crude oil, be it coal. So this totally can be made zero if we increase the generation of solar energy in India. This will not only save the country from the bad effects of global warming and climate change, it will be good for our economy, good for our rupee, good for our energy security, will increase our economy size, and it will make us less dependent on foreign like USA and other countries, oil producing countries actually. So there is a huge potential, and the beauty of solar energy is that it can be made using made in India solar panels, solar cells. So that is another big advantage, that with made in India solar panels, solar cells, solar ingots, solar wafers, we can make made in India electricity, which can power your homes, your businesses, and it can also run your vehicles, electric cars. And electric cars are also made in India, and they can be like completely locally made. So this entire economy, if we as countrymen promote, use, encourage everyone to use, India will become a developed nation very fast. The per capita income will rise, our value in the world will go up. So that is the key message that I want to give to the press, media, and all the people through your publications actually. And that is my key urge and request to all the press, that we should encourage all the people, and through our publications keep on publishing about the advantages and benefits of solar energy and electric mobility. So that is all from my side. If anyone has any questions, please, if you could let me know. Thank you. definitely in the race of renewable energy, there are many technologies. Wind energy is one technology, definitely. But wind can be only at certain sites and it cannot be truly distributed. Forecasting and scheduling of wind is also very difficult, as it is difficult to predict the wind flow, wind speed. Solar energy is much more predictable, it can be more distributed. So we can reduce the transmission losses, we can generate more solar energy at the point of consumption. And scheduling, forecasting of solar energy generation is also much more easily possible. So that's why solar energy has much greater potential, and solar energy business is growing much faster at as compared to wind or any other sources of renewable or alternate energy. So our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has a very beautiful scheme. It is called as PM Suryaghar scheme. In PM Suryaghar scheme, they have a subsidy of 78,000 rupees maximum. So, and let's say for example, if you put a 3 kilowatt power plant, so 3 kilowatt power plant generally will generate around 5,000 units of electricity, the kilowatt hour. 5,000 units of electricity, I think in Hyderabad would be worth at least 40,000 rupees at 8 rupees a unit. And this plant can be installed at around 1 lakh rupees after subsidy. So imagine you just putting 1 lakh rupees, the plant cost is somewhere around 1.78 lakhs. 78,000 you get the subsidy. You're putting somewhere around 1 lakh rupees, and every year you are saving 40,000 rupees. So it's a big advantage. Just 2.5 years, the solar plant is free, and the plant can generate for 25 to 30 years. 30 years warranty panels are coming now. So it is that advantages. It's just that awareness needs to grow. Once awareness is there, this will grow on a very rapid level. And with this, not only the homes can be powered, your air conditioners can run with net metering. You can do cooking also with your induction. You can heat your water. You can charge your electric vehicle also with it. So it's a huge advantage actually. Yes. So under PM Kusum scheme, already I am very happy to share that 20 to 25 lakh homes have already adopted this in India. And Prime Minister's office has a target of 1 crore houses. Unofficially, I have heard that government wants at least 5 crore houses to have this. So what I'm hearing is from unofficial sources that once this target of 1 crore houses is complete, then government might extend it to 5 crore houses. Yeah. So commercial, definitely it also has a huge potential. Again, the return on investment is 30 to 40%, and zero investment solar is also possible. I think the state needs to facilitate open access and enable, because a lot of industries don't have that much of roof capacity, so they look for virtual power actually. Regarding the statistics, I would say at least 25,000 megawatts for CNI projects around the country has already been established. So solar panels has a life of 25 to 30 years. Now, At Global Solar Expo, you can find panels with 30 years warranty, and every year the power degradation is less than 1%. So solar panels, what is it made of? It is made of silicon, glass, some silver, some plastic parts, very small plastic parts, which is junction box. So the environmental impact of making the solar panel is very less. The disposable thing or the industry is, getting matured or gearing up as the demand is going to go up. As of now, we don't have many plants which are 25, 30 years already old, which needs disposal. But as we can understand that since solar panel is made of things or components which are not environmentally hazardous, silicon, it is made of sand, it's not at all environmentally hazardous. Glass, not at all environmentally polluting thing. So I don't think so. I would accept any allegations against solar panels disposal or afterlife issues are there. So at our exhibition, we have given space only to credible top manufacturers, and we have the latest technology, TOPCon solar panels being exhibited at our exhibition, which are locally manufactured in India. Yes, so you had a question. So I think the leading states, definitely Telangana is in the top 5. Definitely is in top 5, I am saying. Is not at the top 3. But I think the top ones are definitely Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. So Kashmir has good, radiation generation. Theoretically, it's even better than Rajasthan because ambient temperatures are low. But solar energy, if it has to be generated at a huge quantum, it also needs to be transmitted. So that kind of transmission infrastructure from J&K is not that much. But Telangana, see, definitely Rajasthan will give better generation. But the difference is not that much. Here also, at around 3.25 rupees, you can get power from solar panels, which is very, very cost competitive, actually. Northeast, I don't think so. A lot of advancements are there because we need a lot of open land, like flat lands, with least undulations as much as possible. So Northeast, I don't think so. It has good potential for rooftops. It's not very economically advanced as well. But Telangana being so economic, prosperous, Hyderabad, such a nice city, the people education level is very good, awareness level is high. So that is why we are bringing our show to Hyderabad. Because Telangana and Hyderabad both has a lot of potential. Telangana has done a beautiful job, as I said in the beginning, by enabling PM Suryagar, by enabling PM Kusum scheme. More than 1 gigawatt PPAs are signed already. It's permitting net metering, which is enabling a lot of rooftops to happen. It is signing a lot of power purchase agreements with large-scale utility solar projects. Very, very welcome step. So thanks to the Government of India policies in terms of tariff and non-tariff barriers. So in terms of tariff barriers, they put around 40-50% duty. In terms of non-tariff barriers, they have this policy of ALMM, which is approved list of module manufacturers, in which they have allowed only Indian, made in India panels to be sold in India now. So April 2024, so it's almost going to be 2 years since they have banned. So I think more than 95% panels which are being used in India are made in India. So it all started from Europe. Europe definitely is the number one market. After Europe, it is USA. Despite the President Trump doesn't like solar that much, but in US, all the states have their own powers, and they don't need to listen to the central government as much as it happens in India. So despite that, let's say I would say around 50 gigawatt annual installations are happening in US. Europe is also installing almost 50 gigawatts of solar power annually. China is number one in this. China is installing more than 100 gigawatts of solar power every year. India also is going up very fast. So India now more than 25-30 gigawatts of installations are happening every year. So India, the potential is big. I think India can install more than 50 or 75 gigawatt every year. So that is what, is a biggest opportunity. Also, there is huge opportunity in energy storage and batteries because that cost also is coming down. Like solar panel cost came down earlier. So the cost of solar power storage through batteries is also coming down. So that's also a very huge opportunity for the people of Telangana. So solar panels totally made in India. Solar cells, I think in next few months will be self-sufficient. Under the PLI scheme, lot of manufacturing is happening for the upstream because solar cells is made from wafers. Wafers are made from ingots. Ingots are made from polysilicon. So all this manufacturing in next 2 years will be totally made in India with the benefit of PLI scheme. Already tenders are done, bidding has happened, a lot of manufacturing plants are being constructed. So I think the biggest industries definitely Reliance, JSW, Tata's, Birla's, everyone I think is the front runner in this race. RPG Group, RPSG Group, yes. So it is definitely growing. So the first mission that came from the government of India was that India wants to install 20 gigawatts of solar power by 2020. By 2022, we had more than 100 gigawatt. Right now, we have more than 125 gigawatt. So it is definitely growing more than the expectation. But the potential is much more. The potential is 10,000 gigawatts. So we are done less than 1 or 2% of the potential. So I think the only one missing link in truly achieving the potential is the awareness. If we as countrymen are aware that this technology is hassle-free, this technology is giving a guaranteed return on my investment. Let's say my house is completely run by solar, If the awareness is there, we can achieve the potential of 10,000 gigawatts and we can become an energy super powerhouse of the world and we'll be able to export energy from India to other countries. अवेयरनेस नहीं है सर तो अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करने के लिए हम प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे हैं ये एग्जीबिशंस कर रहे हैं पीएम सूर्यघर स्कीम उसी स्कीम के कारण और अवेयरनेस जो गवर्नमेंट ने करी है 20 लाख घर हो चुके हैं ऑलरेडी हाँ वो धीरे धीरे होता है देखिए कोई भी ट्रांजिशन होता है ना जैसे हमें आज़ादी मिली थी तो शायद आज़ादी के लिए भी 100 साल लगे थे अभी next जो है ना मुद्दा, the next aim or I would say my purpose of my life is to help this country gain energy independence. So it will take time. Any revolution takes time. So we need to have patience. And we need to spread awareness. I don't agree. As I said, solar panel is made by glass. मैं आपको बताता हूँ सोलर सेल्स का हाउ डिड इट गॉट हैप मतलब सो एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन डिस्कवर्ड कि व्हेन you know sunlight hits strikes sand it generates electrons and he got a Nobel Prize for that discovery. That is called the photovoltaic effect of sand. So from sand or silica, the polysilicon is made. From polysilicon, the ingots are made. Ingots ko we cut using diamond wire and make it into wafers. And that wafers is turned into solar cells. So it is totally environmental friendly. Then it is, you know, having the EVA sheet, and even we don't have the EVA sheet also these days. We have this glass to glass panels. Glass is totally environmental friendly. The disposal is not a problem at all. Then we have the aluminum frame. Aluminum we are commonly using in all the soft drinks. Disposal is not a problem at all. We have silver. Silver does not have any problem. So I don't agree that solar has any environmental problems at all. And if you compare it with using petrol, diesel, coal, it's million times better. I'll give you a figure. My house has 16 kilowatt solar rooftop installed. The environmental impact it is worth 1100 fully grown trees. Imagine. हाँ बल्कि और बेटर होता है क्या होता है कि when you have rooftop पे solar panels so all the heat is absorbed or blocked by the solar panels and it does not heat the roof. When it does not heat the roof, the room beneath it also stays cool. So that is another advantage of installing solar panels. So with me, you know, from my office, I have Ma'am Yashika and Mr. Aditya. And on my house rooftop, second floor, we have the office. And on the top of, we have the solar panels. So they can speak, if you like to speak anything about the advantages and you feel cool under the roof.
Definitely the room would be more cooler than like we don't many times we don't need to use the AC or like air conditioner. A lot of time we don't use that. So yeah, it's a beneficial. Monsoon time, sir, the temperature is cooler like comparatively. When we compare it,
So monsoon times, that is the beauty of this technology that even at monsoons, even when the rain is falling, the solar panels generate power. It needs light. It doesn't need heat. It's photovoltaic technology. The generation drops, you know, around 30%, 20%, 40%, depending on the cloud cover. But the generation still happens. Aditya, if you'd like to add something to any thought. I'll come to it.
So,
Having solar at our rooftop.
yes, hello. So, जैसे कि जैसे हम ग्लोबल सोलर एक्सपो में आई वर्क सो सोलर का काफ़ी बेनिफिशियल हमको भी पता चला है व्हेन आई जॉइन कि जैसे सर के वहाँ पे 16 किलोवाट का जो सोलर पैनल लगा हुआ है हम भी उसके बेनिफिट्स देखते हैं और जैसे कि टेम्परेचर मेंटेन रहता है इसका पूरा और कुछ किसी को क्वेश्चन
Yeah, so there was this question of installation cost, right? So I think for factories, for commercial, for a little bigger scale, it is around, let's say, 30,000 rupees a kilowatt. For houses, it is around 50 to 60,000 rupees a kilowatt, actually. Yeah, and we'll get some photos now for our for our social media.
तीनों पकड़ के खड़े हो जाएंगे. This one would not be required, I think.
Yes, sir.